Absolutely. Now, Lucía Dammert is a professor of international relations at the University of Santiago here in Chile. She previously served as the chief advisor to the outgoing president, Gabriela Boric. Gabriela Boric is limited, can't stand again. Lucia's with me. The position that Chile finds itself in,
Yes.
politically, in relation to the United States now, is very tricky. You don't want to piss off because of copper exports, but at the same time it could be very difficult.
Yeah, but there are some things that we are not going to move forward from, such as human rights. So we are, of course, against what is happening in Gaza, and we are, of course, against what is happening in Venezuela. And the government has been very clear that those are issues that we are not going to be moving against, even though perhaps the U.S. is changing their agenda. So in those areas, I think the Chilean government has been, and the Chilean political realm in general, has been very clear. And there are other issues, of course, and we are waiting for the U.S. to finally develop a formal agenda for the Latin American realm.
What's the fear? Is it that the US wants to have an increased sphere of influence in this part of the world? We saw it with Canada, you see it with Panama and the canal, you see it with this relationship with Miguel in Argentina. What do you think?
Well, the U.S. is our partner, and we have to develop partnership with them.
That's just being diplomatic.
No, we are not, second level citizens. We really need to talk to the U.S. as Mexico is talking to the U.S. with formal policies, with very difficult issues such as drug trafficking and migration. But also, if the U.S. wants to have more impact in Latin America, also have to invest more.
But it's the old line. Where does the 500-pound gorilla sit? Wherever it wants. And to some extent, an incoming administration here, because there has to be a change in president, is going to be, I won't say weakened, but it's learning from new, dealing with a very bold president.
Yeah, but here in Chile, the international affairs policy hasn't changed that much from one government to the other. And I think that the next president will be able to talk to the U.S. president, not only for the visa waiver program, which is very important for us, but also in terms of trade, migration, and the Latin American perspective.
You're the only country in Latin America that has a visa-free visa waiver.
Yes, visa waiver.
And the risk is, bearing in mind what's happening with travel at the moment, the risk is they're going to take it away.
Yeah, I hope that the government of the U.S. will not use the visa waiver program as a political tool.
They will.
They probably will.
And you're going to lose.
Awful. Well, Chile is going to lose, not one specific party. And if the government continues to do that, instead of having good partnership with Latin America, they will see a broader gap between the U.S. and Latin America, and we are the closest neighborhood. We are the closest neighbors, and in order to strengthen America, you need the neighbors to be with you.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Gorgeous day, isn't it?
Yeah, great day.
And this is going into winter. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.